Hello and welcome to the Football Lads podcast. I'm joined this week by a good friend of mine, Greg.
Hello.
Greg's here from the representing the SED, the South East Division. First off, Greg, give us a little bit of insight into the SED.
Yeah, well, we formed 2017 after the first FLA march. Just a group of us got together, locals, mainly from around Upminster, Hornchurch, Cranham. Yeah. But the thing that was kind of unique about us was that we were all from different firms: West Ham, Millwall, Chelsea, Arsenal, and predominantly. And we decided to go to various events together. So we went to the second FLA march, and then we started to go to other bits and pieces. You know, we was active in the Brexit stuff and some of the other marches we've done against terrorism, as it was at the time. And from that,
How many people are we talking about here, Greg?
Well, we in the group when we was on we're not on Facebook anymore. We turned all that in because it got a bit dodgy really when people were going through what people were posting and all that kind of caper. So though we put nothing really contentious in there, people were getting a bit concerned. But we had 600-700 people at one stage. But as a group of people, we tend to go out with anywhere between 20 to 50, 60. If it's a big event, then we'll have 60 or 70 with us.
And you do a lot of the security for quite a few of the events and stewarding and that sort of thing.
We did the stewarding for the Together for the Children, the one at Whitehall, obviously. And also the first one did at Hyde Park, and we did some stuff several years ago when it was all around the COVID jabs and all that. Yeah. So
joined by Monty. Sorry, it always appears at some stage. Greg, just for our viewers at home, by the way, just Hornchurch, Upminster. We're talking about by and large the Essex area, east of London. Yeah. So having West Ham, Millwall, Arsenal. Yeah. Obviously, I've been to a few of your dues over there. I know you had a Christmas one the other day.
It was all right. Yeah, we had about 30 of us there. Yeah, it was all right. We've had bigger ones in the past.
We're talking women as well there, Greg.
It's not just I mean partners and that. And there's SED women used to come out. I mean, we had quite a few right at the beginning coming out on the marches, particularly the early ones when we were protesting really against the indiscriminate killing of children by terrorists.
Well, obviously, for our viewers, we're all involved in Together for the Children. And with that in mind, we'd like to let our viewers know about some of the upcoming events that we've got planned for this year, because I really do believe that 2026 is going to be the year that the children fight back, as it were, because what's going on in this country, it can't be allowed to carry on going on. It's gone beyond a joke now. So basically, in January and February of this year, Greg, we're going to be going and holding people to account. So Sadiq Khan, Jess Phillips, the inquiry team. I mean, we haven't seen anything be done. We played a massive part in the last 8 years in ensuring that there was a national inquiry. Yeah. You know, be it in Telford, Rochdale, all these places that we've been to, and supporting survivors, empowering them, these young girls, to speak out. And as I've always said, they're the heroes of this scenario. You know, they're the ones, the bravery to speak out. And of course, we've just backed them for all this time, but we don't see much going on, do we, Greg?
Not really, no. There's a few things around that. You know, there's the survivors. We obviously will continue to support the survivors of all of those horrendous crimes that have taken place historically over the years. But one of the things I'm also concerned about is what's happening now, because it's too easy to get involved in people we know and looking after them and these inquiries. But if there's stuff going on now, then I think we should start getting involved in that and being a vehicle by which people can raise their concerns. Because if they can't trust the state, the police or social services, because people turn a blind eye to what's going on.
Who do you trust these days?
Exactly.
That's the question, isn't it?
I'm hoping to think that what we can do with our thing with Together for the Children is where we can become a safe conduit for people to raise issues. That's one of the things.
Yeah, if there's anyone out there listening as well, there are several groups that have been set up in the last few years around the country, and we're looking to expand that into a nationwide network of survivor support groups. With that in mind, but obviously there's NAGO in Telford, PAG UK Billy Howarth up in the Manchester Rochdale area, Hull. There are these places are springing up now. So if you're at home and you're going through anything, or you have been through something and you want to speak to somebody,
or you know of people or suspect people are going through stuff as well, then use the networks that exist. This isn't about setting up something brand new initially. It's about using the existing resources that are out there.
I know in the past, Greg, it's like, because we speak to a lot of the people, and I know, I speak to Billy Howarth and Anthony Wood on a regular basis, and these people run survivor support networks. That they get people contacting, but a lot of people out there are scared to contact, because in the past, and I will say it, the police have actually been involved in some of these things in Telford. So when they're calling things out, is it actually going back to the people?
That's the thing. Why it should be us as citizens doing this rather than relying on the state, because the state have let people down in the past. And you mentioned Billy and Anthony. Make it clear, people may not know watching the podcast, that these people are like ordinary people. They're not doing this full time. They're not like social workers or in the social services.
Money.
They don't ask for money.
They've done it for years out of the goodness of their hearts.
They don't ask for a dinar.
And they're totally trustworthy. Anything you say to them isn't going any further. There was a nationwide network that we're setting up now. A lot of these people have been there and they know each other. We're now helping to widen that network and make it more accessible to the public.
Yeah.
With that in mind, talking about survivors, some of the things that we've got lined up for this year. So, as you're saying, Greg, it's to highlight some of these things now and make people accountable now. We're looking in January and February. We're going to be putting upon Sadiq Khan, Jess Phillips, and the National Inquiry people to hold them to account. So, what are you doing about these alleged 9,000 grooming gang victims in London, Sadiq? Because we want to know. This isn't going away. All I keep seeing is these things in the newspaper. Peter Andrew is on it every day, the front page of every newspaper. And yes, we're all aware of that situation, but we're talking about 9,000 children here, and I don't see anything in the newspapers about it.
All he's got to do, Khan, is he's either got to produce the evidence to suggest or to show unequivocally that there's no substance to the allegations, or he has to do an inquiry. He has to set one up. I mean, it's binary. It's as simple as that.
When we did the big event in June in London for Together for Children, and as Phil Hickin called it out, we reiterated that. If you're one of these people that's involved in this, we're coming for you. If you're complicit in the abuse of children, and the way I'm looking at this now, Sadiq Khan, and the police, you're able to cover this up. And if you're able to cover something up and you don't want to bring it to light, then you're complicit in holding it down and not allowing it to come out. So, we're just going to demand answers.
You have to question the moral compass of these people. Now, and I know it's daft because it's politicians and they have no moral compass, really. No. But nonetheless, in the cold light of day or at night.
Fawkes, I think, said that, didn't he?
Oh, yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Well, he was the last person who went to Parliament with true intention.
Or integrity, perhaps. But no, seriously, these people should really just... I don't know how they look themselves in the mirror at night and think they've had a good day. I can't understand that.
But this isn't going away, is it, mate? We're not letting this slide. This isn't going away. So if you're out there and listening, we will be... putting upon you and asking questions and putting you on your toes, because we're not having this. No. We're not having it anymore. So 2026 is a year that the children fight back, and we're going to help them fight back.
Yeah. And we're here to make sure that they do that inquiry properly, that it's transparent, that it's independent, and that it's far-reaching. So that all these people who are complicit in this, all these people, whether they're social workers, whether they're teachers, whether they're policemen, whether they're councillors, whether they're politicians, every one of those people that play the part, as Phil said, we're coming for you as well.
Moving on. That's January and February. We're talking about there, so people watch this space. We will be letting you know, especially people from local areas, to come along and support and back us and put your feet on the ground. And this is where the football lads, we want all the football lads from around the country this year, 2026, to start standing up side by side with us, as you've done over the years, and start supporting the children.
Yeah.
Come together for the children, that's the name. And let's put a stop to this, because you know, together we're stronger, and that's our saying, and we need to stick by that, and we need to do this for the children.
Yeah.
We've got a documentary coming out in February. You will be given the date. Liam's been putting this together. It's been 8 or 9 years in the making, Liam. You know, it's just a little bit of time, and it covers that period. We're going to be releasing that in the beginning of February. I think it's the 6th of February. We'll be giving you some more details near the time where you can download it. Profits from the film will be going towards Together for the Children. And we've got another couple of things coming up for Together for the Children this year. So the first one, Greg, we're looking at doing Walking for the Children. And that's on the weekend. It's a Saturday and Sunday. Often with the football lads, for example, this so-and-so's playing and whatever. We all know, listen, this is more important than football. Together for the Children, we need to stop what's going on in this country with our children. And what we're doing it in the local areas. So we're going to be asking people from all their local areas. The reason it's called Walking for, the number 4, for the children, is because we're asking people to walk at least 4 miles and to help raise money for Together for the Children. Now, let me just give you some insight into where this money's going. We are looking to do we've never asked anyone for money in the past, in 8 years. Everything we've done, including the film, which has come tens of thousands of pounds of our own money. We never asked anyone for anything. The reason we're doing this is because we want to hold and host a massive event on Saturday, the 28th of March. And we're doing that on what we are calling National Survivors Day. So we want to have a day every year, and we want to highlight this. Enough's gone on with this, where we're having a National Survivors Day every year. We're going to do a massive event in London. We are asking all the people to walk, to do Walking for the Children in your local area. So we will be looking for people to work with, coordinators from every area. At the moment, we've got people that are now getting in touch with us from football clubs. We are getting people from the Pink Ladies, veterans, all different people to do with Together for the Children. And as we all know, there's been a lot of protests going on in the last year or so. So these people that have been protesting, Adam Brooks and Co in Epping, my friends John Danham Co in Chesham, people in Southampton, Portsmouth, Crowbridge, all these places around the country, Norwich, Glen Stafford, the whole lot, yeah? We want you all to get behind this, yeah? I need a coordinator from every town and place that's doing this. We're doing a big one on the East Coast, and there's going to be one through London. So these are all Walking for the Children. Get in touch with us. I'm going to put some details on the end of this for coordinators to get in touch. We'll be setting up a GoFundMe page so that everyone can see where that is going. Nobody will be able to abuse that in any way. And all proceeds will be going towards National Survivors Day on Saturday the 28th of March, when we will be putting up a big screen where we will be showing what we've been doing for the last 8 or 10 years. Some of the things that are going on in this country, videos, including all of the people that are Walking for the Children. So we're going to put all of those up simultaneously on this screen, and we're going to host a massive march, and we're going to do that through London, culminating in the event that we'll be hosting with music and so forth, which is going to highlight what's going on with the child abuse in this country, and what we're doing about it, and what we're going to be doing for the next year. And we're going to put a stop to this. So, 28th of March, Saturday the 28th of March, National Survivors Day. Make your plans now, get to London. It's going to be in central London, and we need everyone to come there, and we need to put a stop to what's going on in this country with child abuse. We were in London last week, Greg.
Yeah.
Tell us from your point of view what you made of that.
What, the video?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, it was a good cause. It's money's going to go to homeless vets, which was the most important thing.
Yeah, Homeless for Heroes, a great cause. Good people. Good people.
It was nice to see a few people, a few faces that you don't only ever see on marches. So it's good to see them in a different kind of context. Yeah.
There was an eclectic group of people there that day. Yeah. So filming in a pub in South London, in Greenwich, near Westcombe Park.
Yeah, early.
Early doors, 9 o'clock, wasn't it?
No, we left Almchurch at 5:30.
Sorry, 7, wasn't it?
Yeah, 7. It
was an early start, especially when you miss the train. Yeah. We turned up in this pub and doing a bit of filming. Obviously, Liam Liam was filming there with his colleague.
Yeah.
And he had all with and wonderful success. There's quite a few Millwall lads.
Yeah, quite a few
being
Millwall,
on their manor, as it were.
Yeah.
And joined by
A few Tottenham, a few West Ham.
Tottenham, West Ham. Yeah. What's quite funny is halfway through the filming, the door opened because the pub door was open, and a load of Portsmouth walked in because Portsmouth were playing Charlton.
Charlton that day.
So they were probably quite shocked just to see a crowd of Millwall, West Ham and Spurs fans together in a pub at whatever it was, about 8 in the morning.
8 in the morning, yeah.
But they was all good. I actually said to them, why didn't you stay? I think they were more interested in getting a pint. But I think they played Charlton that day, and one of the
terrible. One of the fans died.
They
They abandoned the game. He was a well-known Charlton fan.
Yeah, so
huge shame.
commiserations to your family. I thoughts with you. Yeah, good turnout.
Yeah, good. It was nice. And then we went to was in Whitehall, weren't we, for the a bit of the video? And that was
down the street. Monty was there. Monty did his appearance.
No, like I say, it was a good cause. Yeah, it's helping out Pal as much as anything else. Mickey.
He's done a song as well as two lads have done the song, so it's out there. I think you can download it.
You can download it.
And we got a chance to talk to Mickey on the train. So here's Mickey telling us what it's all about on the train on the way back to London. Got Mickey Hennessy with me. Hello, Mick. How you doing, mate? Good to see you.
Andrew, mate.
We've been up today, for viewers at home, we've been up filming for Mickey's new music video. Mickey's got a song coming out. Tell us about it.
Yeah, The Messenger. It's a patriotic song, pretty much about all the stuff we've been standing for the last over 10 years.
Nice to see a few of the boys come out, mate.
Yeah, no, it's nice. It's a big ask to do something like this, but I've got some good people that have turned out, yourselves and what have you.
Tell us what's happening with the song, Mick, in terms of what's you've got money going to charity and
right,
things.
yeah, so we're raising money for UK Homes for Heroes, which is a massive cause to me.
For those of you who don't know, UK Homes for Heroes, they do a lot of feeding homeless people on the streets and do a lot of work with
soldiers and whatever. They get the veterans off the streets.
They're good people.
And they are. I've known them most of my life, you know. But
we've done a little walk for them, just a little charity walk.
I've done a few
last year,
yeah.
So
it's never been about a self thing for me. Never was when we was in the DFLA and what have you. You know what I mean? Cost us our own money, didn't it?
No, we've always done that.
You know what I mean? And but yeah, so we can raise money for some charities with this song.
So
we're on a winner. Yeah.
Nice to see a few of the boys in the background here, Liam. We've got West Ham boys, we've got Spurs boys, we've got Millwall and a few different little groups of people there. So that Paulie, we've got Monty with us, and we've got Monty chillaxing. So you'll see Monty in the film. And lastly, it would be remiss of us not to mention Phil Hickin, who's normally with me, sitting here, lost his wife Lorraine about 10 days ago. Prior to the Tottenham-Liverpool game, Phil Hickin and two of Lorraine's sons walked through Tottenham and were joined by many Tottenham fans as they made their way to the ground.
Thank you. Unbelievable, yeah.
We'd like to add our sincere condolences to the families of Phil and Lorraine. Our thoughts are with you.